Hi guys, this is Cosmopolitan Talks. I'm Ajume Marvin and I'm from Cameroon. In our today's episode, we are going to be analyzing global impact of climate change. We are going to be sharing experiences from different countries such as India, Bangladesh, Somalia, and Sweden. We are also going to be assessing the measures put in place by the various countries in combating climate change. Happy listening.
My name is Amir Mohammed Amir. I am one of the students in Master of Climate Change and Environmental Sustainability. I am climate activism. I live in Somalia. You know, Somalia is included one of the countries that climate change hits. So, climate change is affecting in different way in Somalia, in a socially, economically, and environmentally. So when it's coming climate change in Somalia, those effects in climate change include change in participation in patterns, more droughts, extreme floods, seasonal changes, pests, and diseases. You know, Somalia is a depending agro-pastoralism and also environment. So when it's changing the patterns of the rain, so people can get a lower rainfall, so they cannot able to produce a lot of farms, a lot of crops. So and right now in Somalia, there is a one of things that is very hectic, and that's bringing climate change. That is a locust. So the locust is damage agricultural production and livelihood in a community. You know, in locusts, it changes crops in green color immediately. So it is scary to food in a food security and livelihood. So we can say right now the effects of climate change is a locust problem.
Namaskar. The climate change in India. India is ranked among the countries that are most vulnerable to climate change. This is due to our tropical and subtropical climate and overwhelming dependence of majority Indians on nature for livelihood. In 2018-19, as many as 2,400 Indians lost their lives to extreme weather events such as floods and cyclones, according to the Environment Ministry. The India Meteorological Department says these events are increasing in both frequency and intensity. Extreme events may be the most tangible and immediate impact of climate change, but another more long-term and equally dangerous effect is rising temperatures. At an annual level, this may seem trivial, but projection deeper into the future paint a more alarming picture. For instance, the World Bank estimates that if climate change continues unhindered, then average temperature in India could reach as high as 29.1 degrees centigrade by the end of the century. Not only does this add to climate change, it also aggravates another major environmental problem, air pollution. Similarly, inefficient agricultural policy encourages excessive water use, which exacerbates any climate change induced monsoon variations. Thus, climate change is inextricably linked with India's other environmental crises, which makes a case of a comprehensive plan to take it critically for our future. Wake up before it's too late for us.
This is Muhammad Saidul Islam. I am from Bangladesh. Now I am going to be speaking out to you about the effects of climate change of my country. We all know that trees bear a great impact on the climate. Bangladesh is one of the most vulnerable countries to the impact of climate change due to its proximity to the sea, the low level of farmland, and the large population of people. The effects of climate change are increasing salinity, increasing untimely rainfall and season pattern, and temperature increases up to 2.5 degrees Celsius by 2050. Increasing severity and frequency of floods. Hill districts face erosion and included as new hotspot. The sea level is rising up and the world is going to be engulfed by the sea in recent future. Drought is happened continuously. Riverbank erosion causes sufferings to the underprivileged people. Summer becomes hotter and monsoon irregular. Heavy rainfall in a short time and very little rainfall during dry periods, and therefore crops damaged due to this. Trees save us from different natural calamities, keep soil strong, and also they are a great source of foods and residence. Trees represent a beautiful and resilient life as well as symbolize an exquisite nature at its best. So the importance of tree plantation is beyond description. At present, Bangladesh is one of the most climate change challenged countries, and therefore a few days ago, government of Bangladesh launched Trees for Earth program of planting 10 million saplings.
Hello again, guys. This is Thiago, the Italo-Brazilian guy who lives in Sweden, and today I'm gonna talk about Swedish recycle models since the topic is regarding climate change. So in Sweden, only 1% of the Swedish trash is sent to landfills. By burning the trash, another 52% is covered due to energy, and the remaining 47% gets recycled. The amount of energy generated from waste alone provides heating to 1 million homes and electricity to 250,000 people. The most important in Sweden is that they take really seriously the recycling. So for example, where I live, you really needed to separate the trash like glass, plastic, cans, paper, etc., etc. If you recycle them in some specific machines which are located in the market, you don't really need to throw them on the trash. You can do so, it's up to you. But if you recycle them in the machine, you can actually donate 1 krone. 1 krone is the Swedish crown, is the money, the local currency here. So you can actually retrieve this money on those specific machine if you want. They pay you back, or they ask you to kind of donate for them. Because actually whatever you buy, like a can or some plastic which is usually used for bottles, you always pay like a extra 1 krone because of the fee of recycling. And if you don't recycle, I mean, you can throw in the trash, you lose the money, or you can recycle those machines. So I think it's a very interesting topic. The time is now. The entire world needs to be more serious than ever before in combating climate change. The rate at which the climate monster is devouring Mother Earth, if left unchecked, life might be history in the nearest future. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode of our podcast. For more interesting podcasts on food security, racism, the coronavirus pandemic, and peace building, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also join us on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and on our Instagram page. Thank you.